I'm convinced that the more educated you get, the harder it is to date. And this is why. I have a lot of high standards for myself mentally, emotionally, financially, which is why I decided to go into the career that I'm going into. And because of that, I have high expectations for the person I date, meaning I want them to have similar goals and ambition as I do. Unfortunately, there are not that many men who have that similar ambition or similar goal. And especially in Las Vegas, like Las Vegas, it is just so hard to date here. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, if you were that smart, maybe you would lower your standards to try and find a man. If you were also that smart, you would probably know that Las Vegas isn't the place to find very smart people. I mean, don't get me wrong, Vegas is huge, there's like 1 million people probably, there's probably smart people, but the types of people you see on the streets most of the time, Vegas is known for partying and casinos and stuff. It's not really known for going to meet highly educated people, right? Either way, I'm surprised seeing all these women. They never think that they're the problem. They never think that, maybe I should reconsider. Maybe I should move. What this girl actually said. The problem is maybe Vegas. But also the problem maybe is what you consider of what men see as valuable in women. We men don't really give up flying if you have your car, your house, your money, your business. We don't. That's not what we value in women. And no, you being of high value when it comes to your standards of what high value means in men, having the money, having the education and stuff. Most men don't really care about that stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. Me as a man, yeah, I find it attractive when a woman is passionate for something, wants to work something, wants to study something, obviously. But one of my highest criteria of what a high value woman is, from a man's point of view, it's not how much she makes. That's shit that you women value in men, which is fine. But just because you're making a certain amount doesn't mean that you'll find a man, or it doesn't mean that you deserve a man that makes a certain amount or even higher. Okay? Women need to learn this, okay? Or stay lonely forever. Let's move on to the other TikTok.
If you are a woman over 30 who is single and searching, and you have accomplished your very own home, car, career all by yourself, it is very important that the man that you meet or the man that you entertain also have accomplished his own home, car, career all by himself. Stop dating broke men. Stop dating struggling men. Stop dating men at their lowest. Stop feeling pity for men who can't provide for themselves. Remember, men don't look back after finding themselves. So stop and date on your level.
This would be the same as me, a man, telling other men to stop dating fat women. Stop dating women that don't take care of themselves. Stop dating women that are acting all masculine just like this woman is. Stop dating women that care more about their career than they care about having a husband and a child. Like, woman, calm the freak down. Who are you to tell other women who to date? And also, I'm too lazy to check. I hope this woman has a husband that fits all these criteria that she mentions. I'm not gonna say that I doubt it. I hope she does have one of these men that she mentions. And again, she's mentioning the same shit over and over again. No. Just because you have your life straight doesn't mean you're gonna find, or that doesn't mean you deserve any kind of men. Same for men, okay? Just because you have your life straight or whatever, nobody deserves anything, okay? You create your own luck, and of course, actual luck will find you. Hopefully one day, maybe someone will never see any luck in their life, in certain parts in their life. You guys are all 30 plus. A 25 plus year old women making these kinds of videos, embarrassing yourself. What do you think a future potential husband seeing this video of yourself talking this nonsense would think about you?
However, you do you, for those of you that disagree. But remember, men don't look back after finding themselves. Oftentimes, they resent you for that handout. Remember, I told you. Take notes.
So she's saying that after the man actually finds himself, let's say he becomes successful, he's gonna resent the woman and he's gonna ignore her and find a better woman? I wonder if women who go from below average maybe skinny, maybe obese, to average or a little bit above average when they start hitting the gym and start taking care of themselves. And they're with a below average man. I don't know if they actually do the same thing.
You could call me ugly, you could call me fat, miserable, old, all the things that men say about women, but baby, you could never call me broke because the degrees are degreeing, the resume is resumeing, my accounts, always accounting, my investments, always investing, bills paid, flights booked, and I truly don't care what anybody's opinion.
Bills paid, flights booked, investing. Men? Not manning? You might be doing something wrong, aren't you?
Of me as long as I'm good and my money's good. My parents used to tell me that you could be robbed of anything except your education. Even if you were to wipe out all my accounts today, this is gold. This is gold. No man, no person will ever take away what I can do, how I can think.
I mean, I agree with what you said. No one can take your education. I mean, maybe if you get a bad enough aneurysm or someone hits you bad enough on your head, maybe you lose it over that stuff. What is this dumb mentality? A man wouldn't want you to lose that education or that financial freedom or whatever passion you have for any kind of job. No, I'm telling you right now as a man, all the other standards of what men look for in women aside, we're gonna talk about the jobs because that's what they all talk about. If I'm a guy, well, I am. Of course I'm a fucking guy. Me as a guy, and if I find a girl that has a clear defined path in front of her, she wants to follow, what kind of profession she wants to do, business, whatever, I don't care, I don't mind. I'm gonna support her. Yeah, do yourself. Hell yeah. But I'll still want you to be an actual girlfriend, right? You can still be a girlfriend or a wife and still be everything that you're explaining that you want to be, right? But if you guys are saying you can't find these kinds of men because men are too intimidated by you, it's not. If every single man you find, you think and you notice that they are intimidated and maybe they are weird or whatever, well, it's probably something to do with the kind of men you're trying to approach. Trust me, there are men that you're talking about here. And no, if your logic is you deserve a rich man in finance, six-pack, blah blah, just because your life is set and you're in a good financial position and you have a car and a job, that's not what we value, okay? And some men do value that, but you've already noticed that. Those aren't the men that you really want now, aren't they? I don't care if a woman makes 5 times the amount that I make. I don't. If she's a good, loyal woman, she's feminine, caring, all the personality and physical traits that I like, I'm good. I don't care if she works in McDonald's or if she's a, I don't know, CTO in an IT company worth $1 billion. I don't freaking care. You people need to chill out, go outside, touch some grass, and stay off of TikTok for a few minutes.
So apparently, if you're too independent, you intimidate men. I don't really know what that means, so here are the signs that you're too independent. You are comfortable being alone. I'm always alone. Love being alone. You make your own decisions. Depends what it is. If it's like picking food out at a restaurant, no. But actual like life decisions, yeah, like no one can tell me anything. I'm doing exactly what I want. You don't.
Do I know what to eat? Hell no. But do I know what to do for the rest of my life? Hell yeah. No, you freaking don't. Calm down. Calm down. You're still young. You're still figuring yourself out. And it's fine. You'll see how much you'll regret this video if it goes crazy viral and people are gonna make fun of you. Okay? Let's move on.
I'm doing exactly what I want. You don't really need validation. I'm trying to think of places where I actually get bloody validation at the moment, so I'm guessing I don't need any. You set boundaries. I do bloody now. I mean, you don't set boundaries, you just end up getting hurt. So yeah, I'm setting the boundaries now. You overcome fear. I actually love overcoming fear. I was so shy.
Okay, I won't continue with all 10 points. They're all weird and dumb. As you heard by the first 5 dumb points, the part where she said, I know what to do in my life, okay? I've got my life set in a freaking timeline, day by day, year by year. I know where I want to be, and I will be there. But on which date, on what food should we get? Beats me. that is the video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Please, women watching this and men watching this, everybody watching this, I don't freaking care what dumb gender you are. Get out of TikTok and Instagram and all these BS social media sites if this is all your feed is, and try and communicate with people outside, in the gym, in the park, in the bookstore, library, whatever. You'll see, people are actually normal, with normal standards. You'll find some with a bit bigger standards, some with a bit lower standards. But most people, they're in disgrace, okay? Have a nice day.